he goes and he gets on the horse. And so when he gets on the horse, the guy that was telling him about the opposition and adversity says to him, man, why don't you ever back down? Like, why don't you ever retreat? Why don't you ever look at the opposition and say, nah, man, I'm cool. Like, why don't you ever settle? Why don't you ever show up and say to the king, like, nah, man, this time we can go tribe versus tribe? Achilles looked at him and said, that's why they'll never remember your name. He said, because your greatness and your excellence is predicated upon what you up against. And so if you up against something that you think you can defeat, you're going to be great. Right? That's why they'll never remember your name. That's why liberty will probably never remember your name, because your greatness and excellence is predicated upon, if I get an easy task, I'm going to be great and I'm going to give everything I got to it. But when there's adversity and opposition present or a challenge present, you pipe down and you don't want to go for it. And so when he showed up to the battle, he annihilated my man in 30 seconds. And he went to his tribe and said, is there any more? It's like, nah, you knocked off our top dog. And so when he was leaving, the king was like, I just got one more for you. Just one more. Just fight one more. He's like, no, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm retiring, man. I'm going back with my mother. And they was like, man, we're not going to win this battle if we don't have him. He said, go to his mother. Go talk to his mother. They went to talk to his mother, and the mother was there. They was like, we really need him. Can you please just get him for this last battle? She was like, all right, I'll go talk to him. And he was training people how to fight and how to conquer. And when she went to talk to him, she said, hey, son, listen. She said, you can stay here. You could probably have a family. You could probably have a great life. She said, you can stay here and you can settle and things will probably go great for you. In other words, she was telling him, you can pipe down at this point. Things will probably be cool. She said, but if you dare to be great, she said, if you dare to do something that you've never done before, if you dare to go to limits that you've never went to before, she said, they will remember your legacy forever. He said, I got it. I'm going to go conquer. And he showed up to the battle. They're getting ready. And so right before they were about to go out and go get the task, cats came to him once again. And one guy said, why haven't anybody beat you yet? You're not the biggest. You're not the fastest. You're not the strongest. Right? When people look at you, you're just not this imposing dude. Why haven't anybody knocked you off yet? Why haven't anybody been able to just put you in the ground yet? Why can't anybody beat you, man? And he looked at him. Catch it. He said, I want what all other men want. He said, I guarantee you, when I line up and they line up, I want what all other men want. I guarantee you, when you line up in your one-on-one battles, you want what all other men want. The same way you want the victory, they want the victory. I want what all other men want. He said, but when the pressure hits, when the opposition hits, when the challenge hits, when the pain creeps in, when the uncertainty creeps in, when the cuts, when the scars, when the bruises come, I want what all other men want. He said, but when the opposition and adversity shows up, I just wanted a little bit more than they wanted. And so that's how I conquer, and that's how nobody has ever beaten me yet. I just want one thing from you. As great as you are, as skilled as you are, as talented as you are, I just want one thing from you. Never allow life to make you forget why you do what you do. People don't burn out. People don't quit. People don't underachieve. People don't settle because of what they do. People burn out. People quit. People underachieve. And people settle because life makes them forget why they do it. If we respect it the way we say we respect it, if we love it the way we say we love it, if we cherish it the way we say we cherish it, every single day should be nothing less than excellence. You might not always be your best, but you can always bring me your best.